In just a few days now, the Vikings will be back on the field at U.S. Bank Stadium for their second preseason game.
And today they were back to practice preparing for the Indianapolis Colts. Fox 9 Sports' Don Mitchell and Hobie Artigue join us live from TCO Performance Center now.
And Don, Hobie, no decision yet on who will be playing quarterback, I understand, at the position this weekend, huh?
No, not just yet, Randy, and it also sounds like there's still a mystery surrounding the future of Everson Griffen potentially coming back. He was in the building here today in Eagan for a tryout, but we're still awaiting word on if the Vikings' former defensive end will be making a long-awaited return.
Yeah, but when it comes to quarterbacks, everyone wants to know, will Kirk Cousins be playing quarterback this weekend or not? Now, we all know that there's only 3 preseason games, so thought is you will indeed see him, but when it comes to that being a truth or not, we all have to wait and see on the matter. Now, Kirk did say that he feels right now camp is a bit like Groundhog's Day, where they're just grinding through it, and a lot of the days seem like the last. Now, offensive coordinator Clint Kubiak said he would love to give Kirk some live game reps, but it is all up to Mike Zimmer. I know Kirk said today that he would like to work on plays that he improvises. There's a risk-reward thing that he's been working on in practice. But when it comes to whether or not he will play Saturday, he's just going to be prepared, and then he just has to wait and see.
You know, I think the reps are always valuable. You always get better from playing, so as long as you can you know, protect yourself and be ready for week 1. I think it's always helpful to get out there and get that experience, but everybody's going to handle it different, and those decisions are really beyond me, and my job is to just be ready to play.
You know, that's a decision for coach, and that's a decision for Kirk and coach to talk about, and Clint, and you know, they'll make that decision based, you know, what they think is best for them.
So Kirk also says how he goes about it, Hobie, is he practices as if he is going to play, and he says he'll be ready if his number's called.
And one guy who's really stepped it up in practice, another quarterback who we probably will see a lot of on Saturday, that's Kellen Mond, who was kind of just thrown into the mix last weekend whenever the Denver Broncos came into town. And he held his own, especially after missing quite a bit of practice due to being on the COVID-19 list. He threw for 56 yards, only 6 for 16 passing, but he ran the ball 5 times for 25 yards as well. He ran the ball again today in practice very well at the goal line, snuck it in for a touchdown. And Mike Zimmer gave him a lot of praise earlier this week, saying that the tempo really has picked up after Zimmer kind of called him out on it earlier in training camp. But as for Clint Kubiak, he says here's what he wants to see from Mond, as he is kind of in a quarterback battle for the backup position with Jake Browning.
He needs practice. He needs practice, repetition. You know, he was out multiple days with COVID, and he just needs the reps. He needs to do it with his teammates. It's one thing to do it in a walkthroughs with me and Coach Andrew, but he's got to do it live, and he'll just keep getting better with those repetitions. I think every time he practices, he gets a little bit better. He's making improvements.
Now, as for the guys who the quarterbacks will be throwing the balls to, 2 guys making a return, at least in some capacity. Justin Jefferson wearing full pads today. Didn't do too much aside from individual work. However, D.D. Westbrook did participate in some one-on-one drills, as that wide receiver 3 competition could be amping up.
Yeah, it was nice to see Jets in pads once again, like you said, limited. So we'll have to wait and see. Of course, they're not saying if Justin Jefferson will indeed see time come Saturday. If we're gauging on today, I'd say no, but I think a lot of fans know it doesn't matter if he plays a preseason, because last year he didn't, and he did well. For Hobie Artigue, I'm Don Mitchell. We'll send it back to you.
He's one of those players that doesn't need a lot of preseason practice.
Yeah,
Comes through in the end, right?
Not at all. Well, today